video they put out earlier where he said, "I'm coming for you, Benji. I'll be here for you, just like I was before." Let's see how that battle plays out. Flickless is in the ground. Rienz with a nasty double, and that's 3 in the round for him.
Yeah, he got the first one just fighting Westside in main in the first couple of seconds of the round. Blink and you miss it, and oh, this round is already looking over. And that's one of the things that I find is really difficult for teams to deal with when it comes to this composition. If I was going to pick where each player over on this Heretics roster was comfortable, I'm picking the agents they're on. I think Woot's Jet has been sublime. Sure, I think you could throw an ISO in there. Rien's on the Sova is a no-brainer. Miniboo on that Yoru as well. Like, it's just a very comfortable map, so you're going to see players like Rien's just pop.
Not going to be as quick of a rotation, but it might not be needed. The spike here on short. Miniboo up close. A flash about to come through. Right-clicked. He's going to have to react quickly, but he does! It's 2 for Miniboo! It's the spike drop. All the info, and 20 seconds left. GX, even as they recover this, they will need Ara to run through this B site, and there's still 2 players waiting. They're hastening. They're looking to push into this site. They get past the first piece of utility. They get past Rienz. They might even get past. Running out of time quickly. It's got to be a pacey hit when push comes to shove. They were waiting for the smoke. In the meantime, Flickless goes down. Grabinho follows him. Rienz still to be rooted from the backside. 3-2 for...
Find someone and escape. Miniboo is left completely blind, but they've gone past him. They have not cleared the gap, but that's left a problem of their own. Rienz has gone down, and now the spike in on the other side of the map. It was all a ruse to try and sell an idea on the B site, and it has been sold.
Yeah, I think just an unfortunate round for Heretics to decide to get aggressive in B main. Even now, look where Miniboo is. He's going to be so far disconnected.
Rotation a little bit further behind. I think they're nervous, even though they've got full A main control. Rien's being spotted and cleared, and now the rotations come in from Miniboo to try and help, but he'll be cleared as well. Grabinho and Cloud combining, and the other 2 players too far away. I think they're just going to have to hold on to the guns they've got. The finances of Heretics are not going to be in the great...
By that flank we were talking about as the dash comes out from Miniboo. He just goes jumping through a nade. Sure, he gets dealt with in the end, but it's all about finding the space and capitalizing on it. And that's exactly what Heretics do. 4-4 locked in.
We get the unfortunate truth is Cloud was doing exactly what I mentioned. He was going...
Okay, Crash, now he's inside the smoke, ready to fight. Still got himself some flashes. Uses one to get on the site.
30 seconds left.
This fight's been difficult at the best of times, but now it's the worst with an extra player here, but Benji Fishy falls too, and so does Rienz. Great reveal. TP coming in, but it's cancelled at the last second. They got in there. They stopped Boo from getting his weapon up. Dashes
again.
Over to Jenny. He's been nearsighted. He's lost Boo as well. Now it's a real problem. Miniboo comes in, looking to avenge his fallen brother. And although he finds one, it's Woot going down. Just 1 in trade. A plant for GX. A post plant already positioned inside of A main. And you look at Heretics though, what they've got to work their way back through. Already you've seen Miniboo pop that ult for information. He knows there's 2 on site. You can very easily deduce where the other player is.
Well, you can now.
Might have even seen him. And they certainly will with this reveal. This should be huge. GX caught in the open.
To the playoff stage. And now we're in the fight for the top seed of the group, which of course will skip a stage.
Oh my.
Miniboo, a chance to farm up. I don't expect to see a scope used in any of these fights. Ah.
You're a liar, Tom.
Technically, he's not fighting.
30
he's just
seconds
looking.
left.
That's true, yes.
He didn't shoot a bullet.
Flickless to draw the opening blood. Grabinho also gets caught off guard, but despite good positions, Heretics struggling to capitalize. Boo chases him down to the backside. 10 seconds left. They need to plant here and now, and it looks like they might have done enough to get it in. The plant's secured, but at the cost of Benji.
A gun retrieved at least. Boo beneath.
Tom leading the pack.
This time a little bit more aggressive. Woot, it's going to clear the angle immediately, and there has been no response. Benji waiting, Paranoia through, and actually Cloud just spamming has managed to find that trade. GX now looking to fight tooth and nail, and Woot has even gone down as well. Hunter's Fury
10-6 now in the lead. The economy of GX unable to keep pace with the game and how it's going. They're now down on pistols, and they try to make up for that with an early aggressive play, trying to pincer outside of B main, but it's Benji Fishy, Cage to fall back to isolate the angle, and he'll go down in the end, but the dirty work's being done. Now it's the A side under threat with not much defending it.
Seemed very ready for that vision strikers.
Flickless down to 50 HP. Lost 2/3 of his health. The flash through, still feeling confident. TP in as well. Grabinho's here to back him up. And it's a 2v2. Spike down. Still needs to be planted. Late play by Benji. Won't get them anything. At short angle. Well, it won't get them anything if he goes to sight, but moving up to heaven, perhaps. He can sneak his way through.
So 25 seconds. Bladestorm of Ara is ready and waiting for this one, but he's left full blind immediately. Cloud's done well, but Miniboo immediately trading. Flickless runs into the site, but is also left completely blind. The battles have been close, but the man advantage still sticks with Heretics.
I'm guessing that was Miniboo that blinded him, not his own flashes. He's being on point. On 3 players there, and actually quite a bit of a shift moving in that direction. The flash from Flickless and the paranoia sent through, but it's very passive from Heretics. They were still just posturing, so they're not caught by the utility, and they're ready for the fight instead. Miniboo, the one to pick up 2, and Benji comes in immediately. It's flawless until Flickless and Westside get their way, but it's only 2 kills.
Benji's spot. Does he check behind him? You feel like he should do. The swing out works, but it's still only the trade. And they have not cleared Cloud. This could be a major issue with him still holding on to that backline, still have a chance to punish, but hasn't quite spotted out the players just yet. He does know they're not defusing, but this has to be the realization now of roughly where he's going to be. Peeking together, Cloud still holding the line, and that time is now ticking. It won't matter though, as the confidence of this duo once again. Riens doesn't even hesitate for a moment to let go of that defuse.
I think the problem as well here is that Cloud had
the wrong direction. 2 players about to come through, and he's already dead to rights. Managed to help out at least on sight, but it still leaves only Benji.
Benji knows there's someone in his cage. Grabinho's super low. This could be an easy.
That's far. The drone, however, will spot one around middle. Shock Dart might be a risk, but Woot's got his back.
It's good control. GX have to hope there's a major misplay here.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's not. There's 2 players grouped up ready for that with 2 others very close by. They were really hoping that was going to be the gap, but it was certainly not. GX are way out of their depth here.
Okay.
Able to deal with Miniboo. Benji's still on site, and he's only going to get 1. Okay. It looks like at long last, they've shown up, and Woot can't really use his ultimate here. He has to just run through the smoke. GX, they've got another round on the board.
To go. They're just trying to find a gap in the armor of Team Heretics, but there seems to be no gap to be found. Boo on the flank already could catch them out. They know where both of these players are, but still standing, still fighting, still trying to hold on. Just boxed him into the corner, and the spams almost closed him out, and now Ara is all that's left. 1v3. He has to swing wide eventually, and they are just waiting so far back for any sort of rotation to come in, but they have all split through together, but they've walked past Miniboo. A little Boo left in the corner, and it's created a big boo-boo for the side of GX, a chance of turning this back, seeming unlikely, but Cloud in with a chance.
If there's anyone to rely on, it could be him. He's had a slow map indeed, but everyone has a one-way smoke.
Haven once again, but the Stingers have been the savior. They have 2 rounds. One of them was based off Stingers. Woot, is he about to walk into a smoke? No, but Benji's been spotted. Riens, though, still there to save the day. Westside with a chance. Spike dropped on the deck. It's down to him versus Woot, and they will.
When Woot have got ults, this is over. He knew the 13-3 was coming, and well, he might have rubbed Tom's head. The crystal ball somewhere gave him the answer. It's Miniboo with 3 as Riens and Woot. Hunter's Fury online. They've retreated to long. They're going to play this one safe by the looks of it. The vulnerable not even sent through just yet. Woot concealing his position. There it is in the end. But Cloud dodged.